We are back and very well into fall, although we're just like Elmer Fudd on a summer sunny day. and, who else?
You
What's
look
it?
like, I don't even know. I'm here like crochet Kathy. Is this crochet? I don't know. But I was feeling my Barbie pink fantasy.
But we are back. It's another episode of the Inner Circle podcast. Welcome to our last episode of September.
September. Goodbye, summer. Hello, spring.
Wait, you said hello spring or hello fall? Oh, well,
Oh,
the way we dress.
summer. No, just kidding.
Well,
Um, yeah. Hello, autumn.
yes, it is fall. It was officially fall on Monday. This past, there's just so much to get into from fall. How has been your last few days? I know for me, this fall season, I had to spruce up my place. I
Mhm.
cleaned up. I got new curtains, and shower curtains for my bathroom, new curtains for my kitchen. You know, I wanted to change the feel. I think it's very important to do that every season. Not just every. I'm not saying just clean your house once a season, but you know what I'm saying. Like purge. You know, buy new things. I think it's very very important.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. What have you done, and how have you ushered in fall?
I've been buying a bunch of shit on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I just decide to like, oh, this is cute, and I buy it and I put it in my shopping cart. I did. I know I have to do my like donations where I donate a bunch of clothes to this charity because my closet is booming with new clothes and tags and then clothes that I'm not gonna wear again. And then a lot of clothes that don't fit me anymore because they are way too big. Happy to say that. Um, but as far as my home, like with my apartment, the biggest change I did was yesterday. I don't know why something compelled me, but I was like, I want to add like a backdrop to my kitchen. So I added wallpaper, pink marble wallpaper. I think, did I show you a picture? I didn't send it to you. I'll
Uh,
send it to you in a few. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, who is this person? Because I don't really care for pink. And look at me wearing pink right now. But
on Wednesdays we wear pink.
oh, that's true. That is true.
Um,
Um, how are you? How's I know that you had some like days off. Lucky you.
yes, I am Jewish. Shalom. Um,
Hello, bitches.
Listen, I am literally no lie. I'm not only just
We're
being.
both 2% Ashkenazi Jew.
Yes, we are. So today is our day. or yesterday
Well,
and
I
today.
have to work.
I had the last 2 days off, and thankfully fall may be here, but the summer weather's still summering. So you know, I enjoyed my days. Like one thing period about me as I'm getting older is just not like definitely on nice, beautiful days. Like I want to enjoy my days.
Yeah.
Even if it's something small minimum I do. I like to enjoy my days, not let them go to waste, especially now these nice days as we get into the colder season. I wanna, you know, just enjoy it. So, you know, I went to the spa, had a spa day, a bathhouse spa down in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I definitely recommend it. I had an amazing time. The rooftop pool was gorgeous. The views is just like wow.
Yeah.
Um, if you definitely going for a tan, the way the sun hits, the way they built that rooftop, you definitely gonna get the sun. Now, some call outs, and it's not negative call outs, it's just little things to maybe be advised of if you want to check it out. Compared to other spas I've gone to, like Spa Castle in Queens, and other ones, this place is not as big. So with that being said, I went on a Tuesday, and I don't know if all those other people that ended up showing up was also educators like me, worked in
Probably.
education, or just on the unemployment line. I
Oh,
don't know, but it got pretty like on a Tuesday. I'm like,
yeah.
okay. So my question is, or my view, my thought process is, I imagine on a weekend
Mm.
it's more packed. Now, I imagine now on a fall winter day when the rooftop is not open, or maybe it is, but who's really gonna be up there when it's cold? Now you have the inside where I could see gets really, really packed. And at that point, are you really having a relaxing day?
Well, don't they when it gets cooler, don't they heat up the pool? 'Cause, like, if they heated up the pool, then maybe
Outside,
yeah.
rooftop, I don't know. I don't know if they do that. If they do, I would still think I don't know. I wouldn't. It would still be too cold for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Although they have like a little sauna thing, like wooden sauna, cute thing right there by the near the pool. I still think it would be. I don't know, but there's some people that will still be out like they're in Aspen or something, still in a fucking pool while it's like 0 degrees outside. But
Well, you must be an inspiration because I don't know if I mentioned it loosely or what, but my man decided to book a spa day next week on a Tuesday. And I'm like, let's see. I'll let you guys know where it is after. I don't want people stalking my life in the
right,
email.
yeah.
But I'm excited to go because I've never gone and I've heard good things. But like he did forewarn me that it does get like really packed on any day of the week. So I'm looking forward to it.
Listen, I guess. I mean, people take time off, and shout out to those people. I believe in a work-life balance. Sometimes
Or
you
maybe they are working, they're just like on their lunch break decided to like hang out.
and no, that happens too. I see someone with their laptop. I've seen it before, and I've heard people before that
What's
do
the
this,
last
that have
person?
that do take their laptop and work from the spot. I have heard that before. And I've
I've
seen
done
it.
it.
I've
I
even
mean,
seen it.
not the spa. I've gone to like go do my nails like the last hour. Like I'll take my lunch break as the last hour of the day and I'll run to the nail salon on a Friday or something and get a pedicure while I'm answering emails or like doing quotes and stuff. If my bosses are watching, I'm not lying. At least I'm working.
um, but there's just so much that's going on right now. Like I even told you, like leading into this week's episode, I'm like, there's a lot going on. And we
Yeah.
trying to keep it under an hour under because I noticed when we do long episodes, it's harder to upload. Make sure y'all catch our last 2 episodes. They are streaming. They are uploaded on your favorite streaming Spotify, Apple, iHeart, all those good, cool places. But last week, we spoke about Latin Heritage Month, which is going on right now. It runs through October. And this past Saturday, boy, were the Latinos did we unite or what? We were all at in La Salita waiting for what I felt was Latinos Super Bowl, our Super Bowl of the year. Bad Bunny's No Me Quiero Ir de Aquí residency concert, which aired on Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Prime, and it also gave Amazon Prime the most watched concert that they've ever streamed on their network, platform, whatever you want to call it, app. So with that being said,
Yeah.
what did you think? There was a lot. Speaking of Hispanic Heritage Month, he was very Bad Bunny, and we've said this before. He is very poignant and deliberate on the things he does. He that concert on Saturday was the anniversary of Hurricane Maria, which was six years ago.
Mhm.
6 years ago, so that signified that amongst a lot of other things. I don't know. You can take it away. Your thoughts on the concert.
Mhm.
Other notable things that you noticed he did. Being
Yeah.
poignant with that day.
So I know that the reason why he decided to do it via Amazon Prime was because Bad Bunny and his people are trying to do well, they are in talks of doing a collaboration with Amazon. I don't think Amazon delivers in many parts of Puerto Rico. I can fact check that in a minute, but there is a business that they're going to do called Compra with like the PR kind of like capitalized. And basically, it's going to advertise Puerto Rican businesses so people can order from within the island. So that means that businesses in the island and business owners from Puerto Rico are going to have more streams of income and business coming their way from locals rather than them having to like buy things from the United States or other places. I thought that was awesome. Everything that Bad Bunny does, like his management team, they are looking out for him and they also know what the hell they're doing. Like he doesn't just put his name and his likeness to something that doesn't have any sort of like real shit. Like
Yeah.
there's always like there's a method to his madness. Now, as far as the concert, it was amazing. At first, I'm not gonna lie, and I texted the chat and I'm like, what the fuck is up with this audio? Because the audio was kind of like not giving at first, but then towards like the middle and the end, it got better. Him bringing out Mark Anthony was significant to me because I always wanted to see him and Mark Anthony on the same stage, but also it was almost like an homage to Puerto Ricans from the island and New Yorkers from New York City and from the United States.
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful. It was a great combination. The fact that he sang and like gave a shout out to Dominican Republic, and Dominican Republic is going to be the first stop in his world tour.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel good too as a Dominican because like we're as much as people say about Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and they try to like separate everyone, we're all in the same. We're all in this together. But I really loved it. I thought it was amazing and I can't wait to rewatch it this weekend.
Are they gonna let people rewatch it?
I think it's still streaming.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
I'll find I have a way that I can't say it. I can't say it, but
For
I
me,
haven't seen it.
it was I'm not gonna lie, it was emotional. I'm watching it too. I felt so much pride. It was emotional for so many reasons. Excuse me.
For me, also like just being nostalgic that we were just there last month. Just there. We literally experienced it. My sick ass was like dying, but I still had a blast. If I would have like died after that concert, God forbid, I would have been in heaven. I would have been like, you know what? My life is made. But to relive it and watch it, and then also it warmed my heart seeing my brother and seeing my uncle, like they were on a chat with me, like excited to watch it because they didn't get the opportunity to go to Puerto Rico and they didn't get the opportunity to see the concert. They saw it live and through the live stream and they loved it. So
yeah, it was emotional for so many different reasons. From us being there, like you mentioned, and just that memory. Like honestly, we've done so many Puerto Rico trips. And a lot of them are always most of them have been epic in memories. And years from now, when we're older, I'm sure we'll talk about it. But this one in particular will go down as one of the best Puerto Rico trips we've taken. This concert in particular, if not my best, one of the best. And I say one of the best because at this point, I've gone, and it's not
so many,
but we've gone to so many concerts. So,
yeah.
But if not the best, one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It also really, because I love to see people win and I love to see people enjoy life and do things, like obviously through social media, from the beginning of this residency to the very end, I really enjoyed seeing so many different people, whether I know personally or no through social media, go to Puerto Rico and able to experience that experience.
Yeah.
I love to see it and I loved it for them. For everyone that went, loved it, and I'm just so happy that everyone got to enjoy it. Not only that, they didn't only go to see Bad Bunny, but they was able to experience, I don't know the magnitude of what they did with their time in Puerto Rico, but all those people was also in Puerto Rico, so and got to experience, my island as well. Where I think
it brought like 450 million.
It did money, honey. It did money. So at first it was 200, but now it's surpassed that. The 200 million thing, it's definitely surpassed that. So hopefully it does go. They do stream it again. They put it up to, for people to stream. But as of right now, it's not available to stream. They showed an encore later on that night. But I will say this: it was as long. If you watched it live and you were like, "Yo, this shit's long," it was as long.
It was as long as a concert.
It was as long as a concert. The only difference is they started a few minutes early, um, and still finished way later than when they did with us in the live. He usually started exactly at 9 o'clock and finished exactly at midnight. But there was extra things going on, obviously, with this last show. So my goal is to see him. You said it. It would be cool to see an artist. We didn't say you didn't say Bad Bunny, but then we did say Bad Bunny. But originally you made a comment of it would be cool to see a concert out of the states, and
Yeah.
that stuck with me. And when something sticks with me, especially tribal wise, I make it happen. Now my goal is to see Bad Bunny in a different country. So fingers crossed to that. Now that he'll be touring all next year, and he's
Is he
definitely
going to Japan?
I don't know.
I gotta look that
He's
up.
going to Amsterdam. He's going to a lot of my places that I'm aiming to go to too in general. So,
Brazil.
hmm,
I don't know. I mean,
almost. I'm a little.
the easy route would be going to DR, but I'm not ready for that. I feel like
VR
I
is like,
would die.
and that would be right around the corner.
Yeah, that's
Is
like
it this year?
too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon because especially with other things we have planned. But
Right.
we will see what happens. Speaking of concerts, that week that one, I want to know what you think about Jade's album. She's actually going to be in Brooklyn that week, where it's your actual birthday, but I have to take my vacation that week. She's going to be in Brooklyn, and I'm so sad that obviously I'm not going to be able to go check it out because I definitely would have gone and see Jade.
Really?
I would have
Is she
definitely
only
gone.
coming to Brooklyn? She's not coming to any city in the States?
Paramount, something like
In Paramount?
in Brooklyn, wherever it is. Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Oh, I am VIP there. I am VVIP.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be here that week, most likely either.
I know I'm claiming it in the name of Jesus.
So that's so sad because I definitely would have seen Jade. But what's your favorite song? What do you think about her album, real quick? And what's your favorite song if you have any?
Besides Angel of My Dreams, which she dropped a while ago, there's another song that I really liked that was giving disco. Hold on, because she was at the bottom of like all the new music that I've been listening to, honey. I like It Girl.
That came out a few months ago too. I thought you were gonna like the one that samples. I think is the Supremes or Donald Summers or someone.
Like Saboteur or Midnight Cowboy.
I thought you was gonna like, and I sent it to you. Um, Before You Break My Heart.
I thought it was cute.
Silent Disco is also another one that I thought you was gonna like. I like Headache. Headache is tongue in cheek. And I like Headache because I feel like the man who deals with me, I'm such a headache, but they love me anyway.
Well, I see February 19th, she's gonna be in Brooklyn Paramount.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're gonna be somewhere else out of the
I
country.
mean, she's going to Philly. February 16th. That sucks.
Yeah, we're not gonna be. I'm telling you, I looked. But speaking of music, well, really quick, congratulations to two women on top. First of all, my Pisces sister Rihanna, she welcomed on September 13th. She had herself a little Virgo, baby girl, Rocky Irish Myers. Well, Mayers, right? I said Mayers. Rocky Irish Mayers. Obviously Rocky.
Why is her middle name Irish?
I don't know, but the other kids' names are unique. I'll say that. But then again, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna are nothing short but unique. They're definitely not basic. But congratulations to Rihanna, her third baby. She got her girl, Riri. I love it for you, girl. But maybe now we could focus on that album. And even if you don't give us an album, you're one artist I would love to see on tour. So at least give us greatest hits tour.
I like Rihanna. I just don't see the appeal of her like being on tour. If she had another album, cool. But like, she doesn't move. Like,
she doesn't move, but she doesn't move like others. But production wise, and then obviously throw 20 dancers behind you, and you look like you move. I will see her. I will go see her, and at least she backs it up and could move her. Tra.
As long as she has her choreographer Paris Gobel, which I love her. She's the same choreographer that did Karol G for that big ass performance that she had, the Brazilian song thing.
So congratulations, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Now congratulations are in order to Cardi B as well. Her album's projected to sell over 200,000 units. And we spoke about Cardi B last week on the show. I spoke about Cardi B last week on the show. And
Mhm.
I want to clarify some things because I'm not saying her having more kids. Like, listen, your body, your choice, women. Do it. My only thing with this, and I'm glad you're here today. If you have
Yeah, because I saw and I had a few things to say.
add to it, um, my thing is, it's the man she's having it with. Listen, all the time, men out there are going and having 3 kids. You know, they're knocking up bitches, and there's bitches having popping out basically 3, 4 kids in 1 year. This is men. Hello, Nick Cannon. So I get it. I'm not trying to be double standards or whatever, but it's the man, the fuck boy she chose. And listen, I'm no one to talk either because God knows I've given fuck boys chances and chances. So listen,
Mhm.
I get it. I'm no one to talk, but just listen to the interviews and everything. I see what Offset put her through, so I'm like, this ain't gonna be much difference, baby girl. But with that being said, I'm still happy for her. The album is out. It's projected to sell #1. What I want to get your thoughts on, last week's topic and her announcing the pregnancy with Stephon Diggs from the Patriots.
Have
Uh,
fun.
so we'll start with that, and then we'll move on to your thoughts on the album because I have to say the album triggered me. The album brought up a lot of memories. And although I'm good from my past relationship, and although I'm good with that person, me and that person are cool,
Not that
it's
person.
still,
Not
it's,
them not even having a freaking name.
it's still brought up. I relate to the album. But we're going to get to the album first. What's your thoughts? I know you have some things to add about last week's conversation topic and her having a baby with another talk with basically Offset Part 2.
So, first of all, Stephon Diggs plays for the New England Patriots. Secondly, I really won't go as far as saying that he's a fuckboy because there isn't that much information about him stepping out on these girls. Now there is information that he got 2 girls allegedly pregnant around not that short of a time span. That doesn't necessarily mean that he was in a relationship with them and cheated on one versus the other. That just means he was having unprotected sex and they pop goes the weasel, they got pregnant. I find it funny that Cardi B said in an interview that he told her that what attracted her to him was that she knew that he really liked her from people and sources and stuff, but he never approached her. He was very respectful about the whole situation she had with Offset. So to me, it seems like she approached him because her mentality was to get over Offset, she needs to get under another guy. So that's one. Two, he told her that he wants to heal her, which I mean, maybe he does. Like that is kind of that's
Sexual
extreme,
healing, Marvin Gaye sexual healing. I could get that from anyone too.
probably, or maybe he wants to heal her from the pain that she's been dealing with from the shackles on her feet with Offset. But maybe he sees something in her that's different from the other girls, and her, I feel like she jokes around like, I gotta make this money, I gotta make this money, I got 4 kids, I'm like, I need to make money before I end up broke. She's not gonna be broke. She makes a lot of freaking money. She makes more money than his like endorsement deals and his football contract. But I don't think that him being labeled as the bad toxic one, she's just as toxic as he is. Let's be real. So to me, match made in heaven. When there's a baby involved, I want all parties to be, like in unison. I want her to be happy. It sucks to bring a baby into the world a la Khloe Kardashian and find out that your man is cheating on you or having another baby on you and all this shit. So I wouldn't wish that upon Cardi. And I love Cardi B. I think that she's like funny and hilarious in her own way, but at the same time, we can't, I don't want to laugh at her. I want to laugh with her.
Yeah, I love Cardi too. I really do. We all, I think, were introduced to her obviously and fell in love with her through reality TV show, through social media, then reality TV show. till she
Yeah.
became who she is. This is her second album after 70 years. Um, I
I
didn't know.
like the album a lot.
Yeah, we've obviously she's released a lot of collabs between that time period. Just done a lot of features. Excuse,
Mhm.
allergy season, y'all. Allergy season during the fall is real too. But so I didn't know what to expect with this album. Honestly, she took so long. I did not know what to expect. But when I say again, the album was a little triggering in a sense where it brought up a lot of old feelings from my latest relationship. Again, me and this person are cool, but music is music, and that's why we love music because music is relatable, music is healing, music does a lot, but it also takes you back to a place. So I love the album. I love the album. I didn't know what to expect from the disses to her flows. Yeah, people say her shit's written, but listen, you can write rap music for someone and give it to a regular person in the corner, and not everyone's gonna deliver it and spit it that way. So you still got to give the girl credit for getting in that booth, delivering it the way she's delivering it.
Mhm.
I did not know what to expect, but I thoroughly enjoyed the album. And so far, it's gonna be a week. So far, it's been released. It's been on repeat for me. My favorite songs, there's few, and I'm already using songs like mantras and little. I've been posting, but my favorite song now, excuse me, that has been out for almost a week. Is On My Back, which samples Janet Jackson. Funny how time flies.
Mhm.
Love it. I thought I was gonna love Principle, which features Janet Jackson. I knew it didn't feature Janet Jackson. I knew it was gonna have like Janet Jackson vocals feature, and then they just slap featuring Janet Jackson. But that was cute. There's so many. But they got Batty, which I wish it was longer. My advice,
Me too.
this is my advice to Cardi B and her team. This is like that. I like it like that from this album.
Yeah.
All right. This is what I advise. I think it should still be a single, and what you guys should do is extend it and add
A
like a
remix.
remix. Add some Latin artists the way we had Bad Bunny and J Balvin before, and I like it.
I would love if she had El Alfa.
Something like that.
I
Yeah,
thought it
here
was good.
first.
Even I think I mean I came on this podcast and I said it a couple times. Like when I heard the snippet of Bodega Batty, I was like, this is gonna pop off. This should have been in the summer, like a song that she released in the summer. However, I do think it's short. It should be like a fucking interlude. It's way too short to
It
be.
is short. Yeah.
But I feel like for me, the songs that I really like, first and foremost, because I am petty as fuck. I like Pretty and Petty.
I
That
like
song, that this track against Bia, Chef's Kiss. My next favorite one is Shower Tears with Summer Walker.
it.
Whenever Summer Walker and Cardi B get together and do a song, it always slaps.
I
Like
love that song. Another favorite relatable one.
Nice Guy with Tyla is cute too. And let me say something real fast about Up and Walk. People are talking shit because I think you talked shit because you
I
said
reported it. Reporting and talking shit are two different
no,
things.
you said that you think that that's weird. That why would she do that? Let me tell you something. It's already platinum. It already is double platinum. This album, but Cardi has gone platinum by herself with Invasion of Privacy. So even if these two songs weren't on there, she would still go platinum.
Invasion of Privacy went sold 10 million records,
Yeah,
like
it went
units.
platinum.
So that's diamond. At that
Diamond, yeah.
point.
But
So
she did 23 songs. Well, minus one, minus the two, 21 songs. Like, give her some credit because
yeah,
that's like a whole discography.
yeah, I really like it. And Man of Your Word,
Wait, I want to know what
relatable.
without saying too much. What lyric where is like hitting
It's
where
it's too much. It's too many because from songs like What's Going On featuring Lizzo, which if it, they samples it for Non Blondes, Linda
yeah, I love
Perry,
that song.
and I'm like, it's a classic song, but I'm tired of that song because I feel like a lot of people have either did the cover or whatever. But anyway, still
Yeah.
cute, still a cute song. But that song, just a few shit. I can't pinpoint a lyric, but that song I relate to. With Shower
I
Tears,
knew
I
it.
relate to. Man of Your Words, I relate to.
Oh,
Um, Yeah, a lot of those songs I relate to. But then there's like, the every time like I let you have my man.
Magnet is good, and when she comes for JT from City Girls,
Oh yeah.
yo, I will say she's a silent assassin. She lets people talk shit and say whatever she wants. She doesn't address it, and then finally, when she does address it, she comes like, "This is very Bronx coded." So, and
Yeah,
she even came for Ice Spice's neck.
oh, she
Um,
broke the Ice Spice.
yeah,
Wait,
because
what
Ice
part? Is it
Spice,
the switch? You switch up. I thought she meant that towards Ice Spice, like you switch up depending who you're around with, because of
no,
the.
she's talking about JT because
You
JT
talk about
switched up
ATL.
on Cardi after she started doing the collab with Nicki
Nicki,
Minaj.
yeah, yeah. But all in all, congratulations to Cardi. She's doing her damn thing this week. There's a lot of new music coming out, so we'll see how she fares to holding on to that number one spot or how she stays afloat. This week we have new music from Mariah Carey dropping. I've been seeing some interviews and stuff with her. Raúl Alejandro drops this week, Cosa Nuestra Capítulo Cero, and Doja Cat
Hmm.
V drops this week as well. So a lot of new music. Again, I can't keep saying enough. I'm really excited for this fall season and all the new music coming out.
Really quick, a short and cute shout out to Ray. Where the hell is my husband?
Yes,
I
yes.
love that song. I want to blast it, but it's too soon to be talking
I'm
about wedding
ups-
rings.
I'm obsessed
Me
with
too.
that song. At first, when I heard the intro, the live instruments, because it sounds like a live song.
Big band, yeah,
The video is cute.
yeah.
The video takes me back to my childhood because it has like the Looney Tunes like intro and outro. I love Ray. Like I
Me
really love her. She's a
too.
Scorpio. I have a gay crush. I say gay because obviously I'm a gay man and she's a cis straight woman. But I have a crush on her. I think she's so beautiful. There's something about her that I'm just like her artistry.
Mhm.
I really love this song. I love that song. I'm
Me
obsessed
too.
with that song too.
I love anything that she puts out. She has like her ability to sing different types of songs and like her vocal range is amazing.
Yeah,
Little Amy Winehouse. I hate to like compare them, but I love Amy Winehouse so much that Ray like reminds me of Amy Winehouse if
yeah,
she
she
was
does.
younger.
I agree.
I love that song.
I agree. Yeah, a good catch with that. Yes, thank you. Because I wanted to talk. I've been obsessed with that song too. Now, moving on. Speaking of, because Cardi B, you said that Cardi B is a silent assassin. We know Cardi B could go online and rant. Okay,
Yeah.
but there's some things that she did keep it for the album, like Magnet and stuff. But with that being said about ranting and going online, um, and we've touched on this before on the podcast. We're almost nearing almost 300 episodes, so we've had different type of conversations about this. When sharing on social media, what is considered too much?
Mm.
Now, listen, as I'm getting older, and not to say I still may not put whether it's a song or a quote or whatever. Although, also disclaimer, not everything for me I put, it's that I'm going through it. And I had to put something up speaking about that because it's like, why do we live in a world where people think I'm going through this? Like, why can't you just share something that you're like, yo, I feel that, or yo, I've been through that, or yo, people go through this. But with that being said, sometimes you put something, a quote, a meme, or whatever. But what is too much, and how much you share or say is too much?
I think when you are posting, like when you literally physically sort through Instagram and look for memes or reels that have to do with a topic that you're currently going through, and like your significant other, let's say you get into an argument with him or her, and you put something that's right on the nose, like it's very like abundantly clear that you're going through it, and then you write relatable or 100% facts, like story of my life. I find like you're doing too much and you're reaching and you're asking people to like go into your DMs and ask you what's going on. Because there are people that are fucking nosy and they want to know what's going on in your life, and then they're gonna reach out and be like, "Is everything okay, babe?" That's way too much. Also, when you are posting out of anger and you just like have a rant with like the note with your notes, and you just say things that are like, "F this world, I'm gone, I can't stand you guys, I'm over it," blah blah blah. Like, whether you are a regular Joe Schmo with 100 followers or 100,000 followers, you really shouldn't lose your cool and say things like that, because you never know who's watching. What if you're a public person and like people decide to just scroll through your stories, or your post comes up on the explore page? I find that to be like, don't do something so, it's giving Kanye. It's giving like
Mm.
irrational like reactions, and then you take it back and you gotta backpedal and you gotta like come back from that.
And
That's
even with the taking it back and backpedaling, which listen, I'm guilty. Listen, there's screenshots out there. Like, you may put something up and then delete it the next day or delete it in an hour or two, but especially if you're someone who is public, or just
yeah.
people have a hard on for you. People will be
Or you don't even have to be a public persona. Like, you don't have to be popular, but like, if let's say you are trying to make it big, whether it's modeling, acting, singing, producing, comedian, there are certain things that I feel some people have to curtail, because you never know who's watching. You never know who's a friend of a friend or a friend of a business person, someone that can get you in places. And this is their first perception of you. This is what they see, that you're constantly posting like crazy things, or not crazy things, so to speak, but like emotional things that are triggering. Listen, I believe in freedom of speech. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. I thought what happened to him was wrong. However, there's a place and time for everything. For that, get a fucking diary, get a journal, like Doug. You don't need to be posting everything on social media. When I was younger in my 20s, on my Twitter, the things I would write when I was pissed off, or like I felt some type of way, happy, sad, mad, I go back and I cringe to the point where I had to deactivate my shit, because God knows, like, God forbid someone finds my things and they see like, whoa, she's way too emotional. So
no,
yeah,
yeah, I agree too. Thank God my old Twitter.
this
Twitter
shit
went.
got booted.
I got booted because I would cringe too. Even now, even like with some old Facebook things, that it's like, who uses Facebook, but like status is like cooking for my man, and then we're going to this, or like very descriptive, even like stupid shit, like in a happy place, like just talking about
Yeah,
my boyfriend at the time, and like giving details, like doing this, doing that. I'm like, ew, like, ew.
yeah,
So, there is things that make you cringe. And listen, we're all young. This is why sometimes when celebrities have scandals or things come up, when they're like, oh, they use this word, or they use a racist word in their rant. Is it always like, okay, the celebrities are racist because they use, I don't know, one word in their little thing? No, but it's just ignorant and young and dumb at one point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking
mhm,
about the people like Camila Cabellos and stuff. And I'm sure there's way more people out there that their Twitter or a post has come back to haunt them. But
right.
you know, I get it. Some will say, "Well, it's my social media, don't look and stuff," and that's respectable too. But to your credit, and what you were saying as well is like, depending who you are, what you're doing in this world and stuff, it may also affect you. It's like a double-edged sword. Yes, it's our social media. Yes, it's freedom of speech. First Amendment. What's up, Jimmy Kimmel? Really quick, Disney ABC felt that pressure, honey, because he was back yesterday, over 6 million. The most watched in 10 years. So shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. We were one of the first to talk about it last week when it broke. So I'm very happy. That we're back this week, and we're saying that he's back, because again, it's a scary thing to think about if this is the direction of our world, where it just feels like very what is it, authoritative,
Authoritarian.
or authoritarian
Mm,
country we're heading into. um so
more like
yeah,
dictator.
listen, time and place, and just having discernment. Not everything needs to be said. You don't have to have the last word. Not everything needs to be shared. I'm learning from a good old book called Let Them. With that being said, it's a time this fall season into the holiday season. It's a time where we have a lot of people coming into our homes, or we're going into people's homes.
Yeah.
So it begs the question: what are some fundamentals that you must do when having guests come over to your place?
Listen, for me, I'm not a clean freak, but I do clean. Like I need to have my house clean for anyone to come over. Um, I feel that there are a few fundamentals. First of all, throw away your trash. There should not be there shouldn't be a bag full of trash. Secondly, clean your fucking toilet. If you're not gonna have time to clean the bathroom, first and foremost, clean your toilet. Because if you're a man, you guys stand up and pee or whatever, and like have your little spots. Some of you guys can't, you guys miss your aim. Please clean your toilet if you have a girl coming over. What's another thing? Now, if you are in a relationship or you just want to get, some nookie, make sure you have clean bed sheets. Don't be dirty. Don't be like feet out, sleeping in the same bed sheets for weeks on end. That's not cute. And clean your
Just
pillowcases.
take them to the couch.
Just do it in the couch. Well, clean the crumbs in your couch from watching. But listen, we are way too grown to have acne on our face. Wash your pillowcases every week. Or at
Okay.
least I caught that too. I thought it was hilarious because I'm very crazy about my pillowcases. Hence, um, those are some fundamentals. And then if you're not even gonna have food, which is fine because hello, everybody's on Ozempic. Everyone has a Manjaro fridge. Have water because if someone's gonna come over to your house, give them some water.
And I don't want no faucet water either. It
No,
better
we
be
don't
like
do
filtered, or it better be like bottled water, or
Brita.
yeah, I
We
better
don't
not
do
hear
the
that sink turn.
faucet.
I better not hear you offer me water and that sink turn on.
They're trying to take fluoride out of the waters. We can't be drinking the water now. What else? What else do you think is a fundamental for you?
Listen, basically a clean house, because there's nothing worse. Oh, and in the summertime, if you're asking me over, if you're inviting me over to Bam Bam, have an AC. Don't invite me over. Don't make me leave my home to go to your home and you don't even have an AC. That is the worst. That has happened to me. And
Oh, that happened to me in college.
I sweat. I'm an easy sweater. So
Yeah.
obviously during sex, I'm going to sweat. And especially if it's summertime. Do not invite me to your house with no fucking AC.
It's not even summertime anymore, but it's still hot. Like I'm sleeping in
Yeah,
AC.
exactly. Period. Don't invite me over your house with no AC. That's first and foremost. Or during the winter, at least a fan. Two, like that's the biggest thing for me. Like that's the biggest thing for me, because if I'm going to anyone's house for the most part, is
Ooh, I have another one, but this one is a little bit like the bouginess of me.
and
If
also a
I'm
clean
towels.
a clean place. Like it doesn't have to be spick and span, but a clean place. Most specifically, the bathroom, your bedroom, because obviously we're fucking at wherever we're gonna fuck. But also,
It's not just about. It's not about just coming over for sex. I'm saying like legit, like going over to someone's house. Have a fucking little spread. Go to the bodega, cut up some cheese and ham, and do a little charcuterie board with the soda crackers if you have to. But for me, like if I'm spending the night, luckily my man knows how to do like is very domesticated. A fresh, warm towel. We're not like what's her
that's
name?
oh,
Like a towel. If I
oh, like a clean towel.
yeah, fresh,
Okay.
warm towel.
I thought it had to be warmed up too. I'm like, okay.
No, that's I feel like that's very considerate. Like in the winter, if it's super cold and you're taking a shower, throw that shit in the dryer and like fucking like warm it up. I've done it before. But
That's
that's
you
just
want to go above and beyond. But if the towels are clean, I am not gonna be like, well, let me warm
first
it
and
up too.
foremost, it's important for the towel to be clean. But I'm saying like if you don't got no towels, like that's crazy. But What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not a fan of going to people's houses. I really don't. And I'm not a fan of people coming to mine unless there's a selected few, and I can count with less than 5 fingers of who I allow to come to my house. And when they do, they don't come to like a fucking zoo. Like that's crazy. I
Yeah.
can say Charlie is a very domesticated person. When I come over, a few times I've come over, and he's hosted me. He's made delicious food. He always has a cocky in hand. A cocky means cocktail. Get your mind out the gutter. Um, have I ever slept over? I've slept over in your past like apartments and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yes, you've been Betty Crocker, Molly the maid, and all the things. But yeah, like not everyone does that. And it's crazy, like in your big grown age that you can't do that.
No, I agree.
Especially when you're dating.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is why, like, I know you mean overall, but this is why usually if I'm like on an app or something or I meet someone, I usually tell them I'd rather host. I feel more not I guess it's part of a control thing, but more in control and just more comfortable at my place because I know what my place has versus taking a chance of going to someone else's place and it's like, oh no. And it's
I
happened.
mean, for me, I don't know. I don't really like it. True, I agree. I'm like kind of the same way, but like when I was dating, I didn't really like to just bring. It took me a while to invite someone to come over because you don't want that shit to linger. Like I can't be saging my house every week. I can't be buying Palo Santo. Shout out to Charlie's 1111 boxes. You can get them available now. And for the holidays, they
Holiday
come with
season.
Palo Santo. They come with sage. They come with
Crystal.
crystals because you need to absorb the abundance of life. But yeah, I'm not about to be just inviting anybody and everybody to my house. This ain't no fucking pit stop Motel 6, honey. Yes, show that off. But yeah, I that was that was a topic that I thought about not too long ago because every person is different. And like especially when you're dating someone, you could see like you could get lucky, thank God, like me, or you can have not so great experiences. And the experiences are for the after show that we can discuss.
Speaking of experiences, we're now experiencing Libra season, which
Hmm.
just started yesterday. Speaking of real quick, before we get into this Libra season thing, shout out to the people who are still here. This morning I had to text my grandmother. I'm like, well, if she texts me back, the rapture didn't happen unless she texts me from heaven. Um,
How do that
did you
how
hear
old
about this?
I asked after?
Did you hear about that too? Like the rapture's supposed to be today and tomorrow. So
Oh
I
boy.
text my grandma this morning. I'm like, listen, if she texts me back, that means obviously she's still here. Or and then my joke to myself was like, or she's texting me from heaven. Um, but yeah, I just found that hilarious. I don't know if you've seen the post and heard about
I
that too.
did.
So ridiculous. I'm like, where does this shit come from out of nowhere? But we're heading into we started the Libra season. Virgo season just ended Monday, and shout out to our girl Byronique Barbie. I mean, we gave her a birthday shout out before, but her actual birthday was this past Monday, so shout out to her. But yesterday ushered along with the new fall season, Libra season. Libra season, let's get into astrology circle. Libra season runs from September 23rd to October 22nd. Their symbol is the scales. The element is air, quality cardinal sign, and their ruler is Venus. Libra stones are opal, which frees up energy and enhances judgment. They also, another stone for them is jade. It helps kidney function and bolsters courage. Um, their personality is beautiful, charming, beautiful, well balanced, funny, charismatic. They thrive on making things orderly and aesthetically pleasing. They also crave balance and they can be equally as self indulgent as generous. Libras are also the kings and queens of compromise, and they like making peace between others. Um, some of their compatible signs are Aquarius, Aries, and Taurus. Their challenging signs are Scorpios, Capricorns, and Cancers, and that may be due to the difference in approach and values.
Mm.
Some famous Libras that you may recognize and know of are Cardi B, Gwen Stefani, Will Smith, Serena Williams, Bruno Mars, Hilary Duff, Kim Kardashian, Doja Cat, Lil Wayne, and Matt Damon. And that is our astrology circle for Libras.
I like Libra. They're
Yeah,
cool.
me too. Me too. I like Libras. I mean,
I like Libra women. Libra men cannot commit. I would never. Could never.
mm-mm.
But we know we both have experience. But Libra women, I love. My boss is a Libra. She's very, you know, the scales there. She always plays not devil's advocate, but like, you know,
I get it. I get it. I'm very much like that, and I'm my moon is a Libra. I'm a moon Libra moon, so I get it. I get it. But last time you was on the podcast, we covered the VMAs fashion,
yeah.
and the trailer for the Real Housewives of Miami reunion just dropped today. The three-part starts next week. Season finale is tomorrow. But we are here with the looks, and we are ready to keep it a shredded. Real Housewives of Miami edition. So we're gonna get our Joan Rivers on, and you guys voted also online, which we appreciate. I truly appreciate when you guys participate. I love it. So let's get things going, moving and grooving. First up, we have Adriana the Mora.
Adriana de Moira. I will say keep it. It's pretty. It accentuates her body. She lost weight. It's nice. I think I put shredded. I don't remember what I voted, but keep it.
I like it. It's simple, and I was conflicted at first between it. Like I'm like, but I like it. I said keep it too. I like it, and her hair. She looks very pretty. I mean, I don't know why she's so
Very beautiful for
yeah
59.
yeah for almost 60. She looks gorgeous. I mean, better than some of the other. I mean, they are beautiful women, but she does look better than some of the other women. But yeah, 80% of you voted keep it, while 20% voted shred it. Up next, we have Kiki Barth.
I say keep it because she's so tall and statuesque, and I love this color. It's Tiffany blue. It's very like elaborate, but also kind of demure at the same time, and I love how it's shaped on her.
Yeah, it's giving me like Cher s maybe because of her hair too.
It's
Uh,
giving Jaja Gabor.
I do love that blue as well. I said keep it as well. 67% of our circle friends said keep it, while 33% said shred it. Moving on to Julia.
Julia Lemagova. I can't stand when she wears something like no sleeve. When she wears something like in that silhouette, to me it makes her shoulders look broad. The sweetheart neckline is pretty, but I don't know.
Well, I listen. I may not like Julia this season on Miami, and I
Mhm.
personally think her arc on the show has come to a end
Negative.
at this point. But I do like the outfit. It's if you zoom in, it's very it's inspired by a disco ball. Basically, she's wearing a disco.
Really?
Yeah, if you zoom in, the breast part is disco. The material stuff is giving like disco ball. Um,
I love disco, but I don't like this dress.
I'm 80% said keep it, while 20% said shred it. Again, I don't really like Julia this season, but I'm not gonna be a hater. I do like the dress. I think it looks pretty. I think it's a nice color. I like the hair, the short hair. I think it goes well. the little scarf that she did back. I don't mind it. Next up, we have Alexa, the Cuban Barbie. Keep it.
Alexia. I never know how to say her name. Is it Alexia or Alexa?
Alexia.
All right. I think this is very understated. I love the yellow on her and the pop of red lip. I always love a red lip. I'm gonna say keep it. Her boobs are up to her chin, but she looks very nice. You know, very. It's giving Barbie.
Yeah, I like it. I love that color. Her blonde hair, her skin tone, her the red lip. It's
Yeah.
it's not a lot, but sometimes that's just more. And she looks gorgeous. It's like again the boobage like is there, and 83% of our circle friends said keep it, while 17% said shred it. Up next, we have Larsa Pippen.
Larsa dresses like she's a fashion Nova model. Like I don't understand why she's always wearing like if you notice she like hides her body. Either she wears no clothes or she wears too many. Like it's very frumpy. I want to say shred it. It reminds me of Avatar. Um, it's too much print. And for someone who has a ginormous ass, like she needs less material.
I actually like it. I like the watercolor thing going on. Again, if you look close to it, it's like the watercolor thing. Remember when you were a kid and you got those books and you painted and stuff and all the watercolor? I don't know. I like it. The makeup is cute. The hair goes well. It looks painted on her. She looks cute. It's not often I like her looks and reunions, but I really like this
No.
one.
I
But
love
not
when she wears a blazer. She looks amazing at like her age. This is giving Fashion Nova. Shred it.
yeah, a lot of people agree with you. 60% say shred it, while 40% said keep it. Moving on to Marisol Patton.
Marisol is very small and petite. I think I like this. I
She
like
don't
this
even
look
eat
on
on
her.
camera, that girl.
Yeah, I like this look on her. Um, it actually makes her look like she has some like meat on her bones. Her hair looks really nice, and I love the color. I'll say keep it.
Yeah, her hair looks nice, makeup looks nice. I get what you mean. It looks like she has body when she really, she's just a very skinny girl. Um, I love that color on her though. When I seen it, I'm like, oh, Marisol, I love it. The shoes, and 83% agree with us. Keep it, while 17% says shred it. Moving on to Lisa Hochstein. Hochstein.
Lisa's never gonna get it together. I don't like this dress at all. She needs to stay away from the square neck or not the square shape silhouette. It makes her look boxy, and she's already like very small and petite. Um, it looks like every Lisa outfit I've ever seen. She has a necklace and earrings together, and her hair down is too much. Shred it immediately.
I think I said keep it because I like the color, and I don't know, the embroidery made me think Versace. Like it's not horrible. I like,
It's probably Versace, but like,
yeah, I like the hair too. I don't know, but again, our circle friends agree with you with this one too. 67% said shred it, while 33% said keep it. We have two more.
I'm the voice
Gordy.
of people.
Hello, Green.
Gertie, I love this. This is giving cancer free, cancer survivor. I love her. I think her body looks amazing. Um, she is the moment. I love her. I'm not crazy about the color. I'm not gonna lie. That green is very green. It's giving the mask,
But
but
she pulls it off.
she pulls it off and she looks amazing. So I'm gonna give her a keep it.
Yeah, I gotta say she looks amazing. Even from when the season aired to now, you could tell she's been working on her body. Um,
Yeah.
her body looks great. Again, for someone who goes through cancer, if you've seen this, I'm sure, like, you gain weight, your body goes through different things. So, like, people don't understand that too. Even I learned. So, shout out to her. She looks amazing body wise. The green, I love high green. She's owned that green, and it just looks like liquid painted, and I love
Mhm.
that. It just looks like like it was painted on her. It's
Giving
gorgeous.
poison ivy.
Yes, and that's one of my favorites. And I think I will say she's the best dressed according to our circle friends, because 100% said keep it. Last but not least, newbie on the block, Mighty Mouse, Stephanie Soj.
Soulja.
Sojai.
Um,
Keep
I
it.
said shred it because it's too much going on. It reminds me of the Riddler from
Mm.
Batman, and I wish she would have worn. There's so many outfits that she wore this season that were really nice. This is not giving. This is not the green that I would go for either. She looks like a little leprechaun. All she needs is the hat with the Lucky Charms. I say shred it immediately and burn it. How about you?
I agree. Like I like Stephanie. I don't mind her. Like you said, she gave some cute looks throughout the season. This just ain't it. It's too much going on from the blazer, then the like bra under, then the long fringe stuff, then the short hot pants. It's just too much. Too much. And personally, I thought they all did for the most part an amazing job. None of them looked horrible. But then when I see Stephanie, I'm like, it's not horrendous, but damn, girl, you ruined it for the rest of them. Because for the most part, they all look decent. But
I think
Stephanie
the
was
I think the only thing that they all have in common is that they're all wearing jewel tones except Larsa. But yeah, this is not.
yeah, 67% agreed. I also said shred it, while 33% said keep it. With that being said, that what a show we had. We tried to keep it under an hour, but it was a jam-packed show today. Anything you have next week is October. Like I can't
Mhm.
believe it. It's officially fall. I started already watching scary movies like
Of course you did.
yesterday.
I'll start brainstorming what I want for Halloween, what I want to wear. So time to get spooky,
I
bitches.
know I need to order my well, one of my costumes.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I think I'm gonna do like I'm gonna dress up as a man again.
I'm gonna do a superhero, but it's gonna be in the vein of what I wore last year. So I've been working on my. As long as I have this body, I'm gonna show it off. But that being said, thank you guys so much. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, share, all those good things. We'll be back next week, same place, same time. Um, and we kick off we go into our spooky season month, and you know we love spooky season, so we will see you guys next week. Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, all those good stuff. Adios.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, everything the Inner Circle podcast, and catch us every Wednesday live at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook.